أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well. Can everyone hear me as well, loud and clearly?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Yes, we do.
Right. Sister Tahfina Shah, where did we reach last lesson?
Okay, we done up to lesson, we stopped at lesson 4, so we haven't done lesson 4. We were doing Haruf al-Shamsiyah, from I recall. A lot of vocabularies, and I think it's the al article we were doing.
So we finished lesson number 3, we'll start lesson number 4 today, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Correct, that is right. That's good. You remember, right? Okay, let's start. So as I mentioned to yourself, so today's lesson, I will need to start on the actual, pronouns today. So I'll try to do as much as I can today, inshallah, depending upon how much information everyone is able to absorb. I may do more than one lesson content, so I just need to see how well everyone is able to absorb the information. Right, so let me just get it onto the screen now. I will use, let's use this one here. Okay, now what we need to do today is that I need to teach yourselves pronouns. So in the Arabic language, like any language, there are pronouns. So pronouns are, let's go through this one out first. So there are pronouns which represents individuals in a conversation. So in English language, we use the pronoun he, she, we, and I. So normally, and then we have they for masculine and they for, but in the English language, they is used for both masculine and feminine. But in the Arabic language, for they have a female, they, and a masculine they. And then for you, one, and you all, we only have you. And we use a you and add you all to make it referring to a group of individuals. Now in the Arabic language, so what I'm trying to do now today is trying to prepare yourselves for teaching you two things. One is to get yourself familiar with the pronouns, which is he, they, I, and we, and also prepare yourselves to start verb conjugate verbs, and also make yourself familiar with the actual possessive pronouns. So there are pronouns and there are possessive pronouns as well. So there are two types of pronouns. So there's one type of pronoun in English as well and Arabic. For example, my book. So my book is a possessive pronoun, I mean my book. And when you say his book, that's a possessive pronoun for his book. Now in the Arabic language, so in the Arabic language, there are two different types. Sometimes there are two different types of pronouns. Possessive one is different to the individual independent pronoun, which comes individually, which comes not attached to any nouns. Like when you say his book, their book, it implies in possession of something. Now, first of all, we are going to do, let me, because this is an introduction. How many have you studied Arabic before? Let me just see how many people have studied Arabic before. So how many?
A little bit, obviously, Sheikh, because you did teach me a bit.
Yeah. But apart from that, the rest of the students in the class, how many of you are completely new to Arabic? You can use the chat box so that I'm aware of that. how many are you are new, and those are older. There's no need for you to say anything. I just want to see so that I'll give you that stepping stone foundation for you to be able to have a good grasp of the Arabic language. How many of you who is new to Arabic? Okay, it seems everyone's old Arabic students trying to grasp Arabic language. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm going to ask Sister Tessina. Okay, yeah, Martha, I know you're new. That's fine. Sister Tessina, come on the mic, Bismillah.
Yes.
So,
Okay, you want me to start, or you want me to start reading?
So what we'll do, we will start with. I don't want to go to technicalities. I don't want to do this column. So what we'll do, we'll go through this column here. So I will try to make it simple as possible, and then we will move technical. So pronouns, which come individually always, pronouns of rough. So as you know, as I mentioned last lesson, that we have a subject and predicate. Remember subject and predicate?
Yeah.
So like when you say al-kitabu jamilun, the book is
Beautiful.
beautiful. Now, all nouns which come in the beginning of a sentence always are in the nominative case, raf, dhamma or dhamma tanween. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So these pronouns here are always in the nominative case. They will always come as subject of a sentence itself. Okay. So there are 14 in total. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So there's 14. Now, there are 6 for the third person. So in the Arabic language, you have he, they both, they all. That's 3. Then you have the next 3, she, they two, they all. So in English language, we don't have the dual, but in Arabic language, they have the dual, which represents 2 individuals. So in a conversation, the dynamic of a conversation is 3 individuals in a conversation. Like at the moment, I'm speaking, and Sister Tessina is my addressee, the second person. And for example, Sister, who should I say, Ilham or Sister Fawzia is the third person. They're listening to the conversation. So according to that dynamic, the first 6 are for the third person, who are passive. And then the next 6, anta, antuma, antum, you 1 male, you 2 males, you all males. You 1 male, you 1 female, you 2 females, you all females. I and we. So I and we refer to the masculine and the female itself. So now I want you, Sister Tessina, read the Arabic and translate as well, and then I'll test you.
Okay. Huwa is he, huma is they both males, hum is they all males, hiya is she, huma is they both females, hunna is they all females, anta is you male, antuma is you male, antum is you all male, anti is you female, antuma again is for you both females, antunna you all females, and ana is I, both masculine and feminine, and nahnu is we, both masculine and feminine.
Excellent. Excellent. How do you say I in Arabic?
Ana.
How do you say he in Arabic?
Huwa.
How do you say she in Arabic?
Hiya.
How do you say you 1 masculine in Arabic?
You 1 masculine is anta.
You 1 female in Arabic.
Anti.
You then I
is ana.
We
is nahnu.
You all boys.
You all boys. Hum.
You all.
You all. That's I'm saying they are. Antuma. Antum.
And you all females.
You all females. Antunna.
And they all boys.
They all boys is going to be hum.
They all females.
They all females is going to be hunna.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Sister Anish, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Would you be able to unmute yourself, Sister Anish? Or if Sister Anish can't come, then I will ask Sister Azmina.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam. So what I would like you to do is that I want you to repeat all of the 14s. Huwa, he, huma, they both, hum, they all. Hiya, she, huma, they both, hunna, they all. Anta, you one male, antuma, you two males, antum, you all males. Anti, you one female, antuma, you two females, antunna, you all females. Ana is we, nahnu is we. So ana is I, and nahnu is we. Go ahead.
Okay. Huwa, he, huma, they both, male and female. Huma, they all, male, female. He, she, huma, they both, female, male. Hunna, they all, female. Anta, you, male. Antuma, you, both, male. Antuma, you, all, male. Anti, you, female. Antuma, you, both female. Antunna, you, all female. Ana, I, nahnu, we.
How do you say he?
He,
The first one.
huwa,
Correct.
huwa.
How do you say she?
Here,
How do you say I?
Ana,
How do you say we?
nahnu,
How do you say you, one boy?
you, boy. Antuma.
Nope.
No. Antuma. Antum.
Anta. You one boy is anta.
Anta.
You one.
Oh, sorry. Anta.
You one female.
You one female. Anti.
Correct. And you all females?
Antuma.
No, you all females.
You all female. Hunna.
Antunna.
Oh,
Tunna. Yeah, Antunna. Excellent. Thank you for that. So Antunna is you all. Now I'm going to ask Sister Anish Akhtar. Sister Anish Akhtar, if you're able to come. Or Sister Rakshanda, are you there? I hope I pronounced your name right.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. I'm good. How are you doing?
Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay, let's start. Now, I'm going to test you in a different way. How do you say, if I say nahnu, what does that mean?
Yes.
What does that mean? Nahnu?
Nahnu.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
They.
Let's start from the top. Let's go to the bottom of the list, which is the easier way. Let's do.
I'm sorry. Nahnu is here. We.
Yeah. Let's start. Huwa. Let's translate.
Okay. Huwa, he, huma, they both male. Hum, all male. Hiya, she. Huma, they both female. Hunna, they all female. Anta, male, one male. Antuma, both male. Antum, you all, male. Anti, you female. Antuma, you both male. Antunna, all female. Ana, I. Nahanu, we.
Excellent. Thank you.
You are.
Now I'm going to ask Martha. Martha, are you driving today or are you at home today?
I'm driving, but I'm stationary right now, so I'll try before I move.
Go ahead. Start from Huwa.
From Uwa.
It's when he.
Uwa, he.
Huma.
Huma, they both male.
Hum.
Hum, they all.
Hiya.
Hiya, she.
Excellent. Huma.
They both female.
Excellent. Hunna.
Hunna, they all female.
Anta.
Anta, you male.
Antuma.
Antuma, both male.
Right. Antum.
Antum, you all male.
Anti.
Anti, you female.
Antuma.
You both female.
Antunna.
Antuna, you all female.
Ana,
Anna, I,
nahnu.
na, nanu,
Yep,
nanu, we.
excellent. So I want you to practice them as much as you can, and I want everyone to write these down in the Arabic language so that your handwriting improves and you learn them as well. Right, I'm going to move on to the next phase itself, and I'll try to still drill in this and try to get this familiar with everyone. Now I'm going to ask next person, which is going to be who I'm going to ask. The person who I was going to ask disappeared. No, she hasn't. Sister Fawzia. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. I didn't see you in the last class.
No, I was busy, sorry.
No problem. Okay. Inshallah, I hope everything's well.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, because this is your second time having a chat, go on this. How would we say I in Arabic?
Ani,
How do you say I in Arabic?
ana,
How do you say we in Arabic?
nahnu,
How do you say he in Arabic?
huwa,
How do you say she in Arabic?
hiya,
How do you say you all boys in Arabic?
all boy, antum,
Correct? You all females in Arabic.
antunna,
You one boy in Arabic.
anta,
Yeah, you one female in Arabic.
anti,
Excellent. Now, how fast can you conjugate? How fast can you say all of them?
huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu.
Excellent. Sister Parveen Naqvi. Ahsanti. I'm going to ask Sister Parveen Naqvi, see how fast she can do it.
Assalamu alaikum Maulana.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو هما هم هي هما هن أنت أنتما أنتن أنتم أنتي أنتما أنتن أنا نحن.
How do you say I?
أي أنا.
How do you say we?
نحن.
How do you say he?
هو.
How do you say she?
هي.
How do you say you one boy?
أنت.
You one female.
أنتي.
You all females.
أنتن.
You all boys.
أنتم.
They all boys.
They all boys.
Yeah.
أنتم. Oh, sorry.
They
all boys. Whom?
They all females.
They all females. Hunna.
Excellent. Excellent. So that is the speed which I need everyone to be at. Anyone wants? So that is this, because if you're at that speed, then you're able to actually conjugate the verbs quick, and then I can do other things with yourself as well. So who wants to go have a chance again, or would like to do it faster? Who would like to come forward? Sister Anish?
Pray.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu.
Excellent. Sister Shahida, Jazakallah, I think that was really good. Sister Shahida, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, you're up to scratch with the classes, yes?
I'll find out.
Okay,
So read all of them.
read them and then I'll test you.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu.
Exactly. So how do you say I?
Ana,
How do you say we?
nahnu.
How do you say he?
He, huwa.
How do you say she?
Hiya.
What does anta mean?
Anta is you male.
What does anti mean?
Female. You female.
What does antunna mean?
Antunna is you all female.
Antum.
Antum is you male.
Huwa.
Why is he?
Hum.
Hum is they all.
Hunna.
They all female.
Excellent, excellent. That's brilliant. Anyone who would like to come forward? Sister Anish,
Shall I try?
yeah, go ahead.
Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antuna, ana, nahnu.
Excellent. What does anta mean?
Anta mean is you male.
Anti,
She.
anti,
You female. Sorry, you female.
and nahnu,
Nahnu mean we.
huwa,
He.
hiya,
He.
hiya,
She. He or she.
hum,
Home is
hum.
home mean is it home mean is they all male
Correct. Hunna,
or hunna mean is they all female.
excellent. So one of the ways of remembering them is this, is that ha huma hum, hiya huma hunna. You may not notice them. All of the first six have ha in the beginning. All of the six have ha in the beginning, and the second person, like anta, which is you, all of them have alif in the beginning.
Right, okay, yeah.
These are clues of how to memorize them.
Thank you. That's
Okay.
fine, perfect.
That is one of the ways. And then when you write them, try to write the six huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna together, and the other six in one column, and then leave a gap, and then write ana and nahnu separately, so that you understand I and we are for the speaker, and that they are used for female and masculine. Right now,
Thank you so much.
welcome. Now, next person I'm going to ask to come on the mic is going to be Sister Anish. Can you come on the mic? It would be good because I would like you to participate in the class as well.
Sorry about that. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm okay, alhamdulillah.
Where are you from, by the way?
UK.
You're from UK. That's a late night for you as well.
Yeah, it's 11:30 at night.
Yeah, no, I'm from UK as well. Sorry. Okay, so you're a late bird like Sister Destina as well.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. No, that's not an issue. Right. Okay, let's start. Now, I want you to conjugate the actual 14 forms of the past tense.
Okay. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu.
Excellent. What? How do you say he in Arabic?
Hiya, she.
He. How do you say he?
He.
The first one. What's the first one?
Oh, here, huwa, sorry.
Yep.
Huwa.
How do you say she in Arabic?
Hiya,
Correct. How do you say you one boy in Arabic?
anta,
You one female in Arabic.
anti,
You you all boys in Arabic.
antum,
You all females in Arabic.
antunna,
I and we.
ana, nahnu.
Excellent. MashaAllah, very good. Right, okay, that's that. Any questions before I move on? Any questions from anyone? Sister Destina?
No, brother, that's fine.
I have a question here. They both male and the both female, they have the same thing, homa, right?
That's right. So huma for masculine and huma for female as well. Antuma for masculine and antuma for female. So you will understand from the context, from the actual text, or from the whole situation you're in, whether it's referring to the males or the females itself.
Okay, thank you.
Right, okay, now I'm going to move on. Now you've understood this, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, and nahnu. You've understood that. Now I'm going to move this one step forward. Now the next step I'm going to move forward is this, is that the huwa, huma, hum, he, she, they both, they all, they only indicate upon individuals who maybe like, for example, if I said Zaid, Fatima, and Ali went to the shop, they bought some eggs. They went to the laundrette to pick up some washing up clothes or the clothes they have washed. Now, in the initial conversation, we use their names. Afterwards, we use the pronoun they or he or she because that's the eloquency in any language that you don't repeat the names again, but you use pronouns instead. Now, these are called the independent pronouns. They come always by themselves. They never come attached to a noun. Now, there are the other types of pronouns which come attached to a noun. For example, my book, his book, our book. So in the Arabic language, those pronouns are slightly different. And if I'm able to teach all of them today, that would be amazing. Right, Sister Tassina, Bismillah. Come on, Mike.
Yes, Brother, would you want me to start from?
How is everything so far with you?
So I'm not amazing, but yes, it's fine. We'll see when if I can answer your questions. I think
It's not that difficult.
Okay, so you want me to start from Kitabahu, meaning his book?
No, so what we're going to do is this way. We're going to compare both of them together. So
Okay.
huwa is he.
He.
Then the attached pronoun is hu by itself when we say kitabuhu. So kitabuhu means his book.
Okay.
Huma, which comes independently, when it is attached to a noun, it becomes kitabu.
Kitabuhuma.
Yeah, this is the way I want you to do it. Go ahead.
So ahum, which means they all male, and it's got the same attached pronoun as well, isn't it? Hum.
Yes.
So if it attaches to a pronoun, it's going to be kitabuhum, meaning their book. Here, which is she, her is the attached pronoun, and kitabuha meaning her book. Huma meaning here is, which means that they're it's a dual for the female. So it's the same attached pronoun as huma, so kitabu huma, meaning they're two. How do you say that in English? Is that like they're two persons book?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't make okay. They're two persons book. Then hunna, they're all. It refers to females. Same attached pronouns is going to be kitabu hunna, their book. Anta for male, you male. Ka is the attached pronoun and is kitabu ka, which means your book, your male as a male. Antuma and kuma. Kitabu kuma, meaning you two persons book, referring to male. Antum, meaning you all male. And then kum is the attached pronoun, kitabu kum, meaning you. I don't understand like how to, because the English is a bit weird.
It means your book as a plural group as well. So your book.
Can I just say your book?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's your book. So anti, referring to you female. Ki is the attached pronoun. Kitabu ki, meaning your book for female. Antuma and kuma. Kitabu kuma, your book again, referring to two females. Antunna, all females. So you all females. Kunna, kitabu kunna, meaning that it's your book again, referring to ana, and the attached pronoun is ya, which when it attaches to pronouns kitabi, meaning my book. Is it going to be my book? Yeah, mine, my book. And nahnu, which is we, is na. The attached pronouns kitabuna, meaning our book.
Excellent. Is that clear for everyone so far? So I'll elaborate further to make this more clear. Is this clear so far for everyone?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Now I'm going to add some additional points to this. Now remember this: anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna. These are the detached pronouns. Now the attached pronouns, which are called the possessive pronouns, remember it this way: ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna. So these are the actual attached pronouns which attach to a noun and give it ownership. And then huwa, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna. So huma and hum Huma and hum are exactly the same with the possessive pronoun and the detached pronoun. Only hu and ha. Huwa becomes hu, hiya becomes ha. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum. Kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna. Kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum. Kitabuki, kitabukuma, kitabukunna. Then kitabi, my book, and kitabuna, our book. Right. Now, the other point you need to mention is this: that these words itself, for example, how do you say book in Arabic?
Kitab.
Kitabun.
Kitabun.
So that is the word itself, kitabun. But when it comes with a possessive pronoun, the tanween on kitabun, on ba, is removed. So this is the ruling. So whenever a pronoun comes with a noun, so kitabun, the ba loses its tanween and it has only one dhamma. So it becomes kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuha. Kitabuha, kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna, kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum, kitabuki, kitabukuma, kitabukunna, kitabi, my book, and kitabuna, our book. Sister Ruqayya, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
How are you? I was wondering you haven't turned up. I was expecting you to turn up.
Sorry, I didn't see your message.
Okay, are you in this group or not? I'm not too sure. Are you in the American group?
I'm this group actually. I don't. Which group?
There's a group called NWUSA. So
No. I'm not in that group.
okay, I will add you to that group so that you are in this group because it'll be easier for you.
Thank you.
Okay, now Bismillah. So I want you to read the Arabic kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, and read and translate as well. Bismillah.
Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhuma, their two persons book. Kitabuhuma, their book, plural. Kitabuhuma, her book. Kitabuha, her book. Kitabuhuma, their book, feminine. Kitabuhunna, feminine. Many people's book. Kitabuka, your book.
One person.
Masculine. Kitabukuma, your two persons book, for masculine. Kitabukuma, it is for both masculine and feminine, both. Kitabukum, your book, masculine. Kitabuki, your book, feminine. Kitabukuma, your two persons book. Kitabukunna, your book, feminine, for multiple people. Kitabi, my book. Kitabuna, our book.
Excellent. Sister Farheen Naqvi, can you come on the mic, please? I would like you to do kitab once more, and then I'll give you a different verb after that. Bismillah.
Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna, kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum, kitabuki, kitabukuma, kitabukunna, kitabi, kitabuna.
Excellent. Now I want you to go a bit slower now, not too fast. Now I want you to do the word qalamun. Qalamun means pen. So I want you to say now qalamuhu and start from it and translate as well at the same time. Translate and go slowly so that everyone can follow you.
Okay. Kalamuhu, his pen. Kalamuha. Kalamuhuma. Sorry. Kalamuhuma for two people, like third person, two people pen. Kitabuhum.
Kalamuhum.
Sorry. Kalamuhum. Their pen. kita, keep saying kita, kalamuha, her pen, kalamuhuma, two women's pen, kalamuhunna, all women's pen, kalamuka, your pen, kalamukuma, you two people's pen, kalamukum, you all people's pen, kalamuki, that was for male, kalamuki, for you girl, for your pen, kalamukuma, two girls pen, kalamukunna, your all female pen, kalami, my pen, kalamuna, our pen.
Excellent. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I request Sister Gulshan to come on the mic.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. I want you to do the word imamun. So imamuhu.
Okay.
Imamuhu.
Okay. Imamuhu, his
Imam.
Imam, his Imam. Imamuhuma, they're two persons Imam. Imamuhum, they're all persons Imam. Imamuha, they're one female Imam. Imamuhuma, they're two-person female Imam. Imamuhunna, they're all female Imam. Imamuka, they're Imamuka, your Imam. Your Imam. Imamukuma, your two persons Imam. Imamukum, you all, your all persons Imam. Imamuki is for you, your one females Imam. Imamukuma, your two females Imam. Imamukunna, your all females Imam. Imamuki, my Imam. Imamukuma, our Imam.
Excellent. Excellent. Can I request an Anish and Akhtar? Sister Anish.
Assalamu
Can I give you the word, which one shall I give you? The word baytun. Baytun means house. And when you say baytuhu, means his house.
Yeah, Baytuhu, his house, Baytuhuma, two persons' house, Baytuhuma, their house, Baytubuha, her house, Baytuhuma, two persons' house, Baytubuhuma,
Baytuhunna.
Baytuhum, their house,
Baytuhunna.
Baytuhunna,
Right.
their house. Baytubuka, your Baytuka, your house, male. Baytukuma, two persons' house. Baytubukum, your house.
Excellent.
Baytubuka, your house, female. Baytubukuma, two persons' house. Baytubukunna, your person, your house, female. Baytubi, my house. Baytubuna, our house.
Baytuna, our house. Just one. So you will see that the ba, kitabun, the ba in all of the 12, the ba remains with a dhamma, a pesh, except for one form. When there's a ya, which means my house, the ba changes from a dhamma to a kasra. There's an exception. So kitabi.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Kitabi. And then kitabuna, the ba has a dhamma again. So that's something which I need to mention. Now I'm going to ask, who I'm going to ask next? Sister Fawzia.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the verb masjidu. Masjiduhu. The word masjidun. Can you hear me?
Masjiduhu. Which masjid?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, masjiduhu.
Okay, masjiduhu. Masjiduhu.
Masjiduhu.
Masjiduhu. Masjidu huwa. Yeah.
No, not masjidu huwa. Masjidu hu.
Masjidu hu. Okay. Masjidu hu. Masjidu huma. Masjidu humma. Masjidu hum. Masjidu. Masjidu hu.
Masjidu ha.
Masjidu ha. Masjidu huma. Masjidu hunna. Masjidukuma. No. Masjiduka. Masjidukuma. Masjidukum. Masjiduki. Masjidukuma. Masjidukunna. Masjidi. Masjiduna.
How do you say our mosque?
Masjidi.
Masjid, no, our mosque.
Oh, masjiduhunna. Masjiduhunna? No.
Masjiduna.
Masjiduna. Okay.
How do you say his mosque?
Masjiduhu.
Her mosque.
Masjiduhiya.
No, you're doing it completely. I don't know what you're looking at. Look at the third column, the kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitab. That is the thing which you're following, the same template itself, but we're replacing the word kitab with masjid itself.
So masjiduhiya. No, masjidihi.
What does it say? How do you say his book? Her book.
Her kitabuhuma.
Kitabuha.
Okay, kitab. It's quite small. I can't see properly.
1 second. Make it bigger. 1 sec. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. So
how do you say her book?
Sorry?
How do you say her book?
Kitabuhuma. Kitabuha. Sorry, kitabuha.
And how do you say their book, female, plural?
Kitabuhuma.
Plural.
Kitabuhunna.
Correct. Your book for one female?
Your book, kitabukuma.
Your book, one female. One female.
Kitabuka.
That's for a boy. And for a female is kitabuki.
Kitabuki. Okay.
Kitabuki. And my book?
Kitabi.
Our book?
Kitabuma. Kitabuna.
Kitabuna. Correct. Jazakallah. Thank you for that. I want you to practice a bit more on this.
Okay.
Okay?
Inshallah.
No problem. Thank you. Can I have next Azmina on the mic?
Yes.
Right. I want you to do the word. Which one shall I give you? I'm going to give you the word. Let's give you the word imamun. Imamuhu.
Kitabuhu.
No, imamuhu.
Imamuhu.
Yep.
Imamuhu. Imamuhu. His imam.
Correct.
Imamuhuma.
Correct.
That's two persons, imam. Imamuhuma. Hum. There's their imam.
Correct.
Imamuha. Her imam.
Correct.
Imamuhuma. There's a two-person imam.
Mm-hmm.
Imamuhunna. There's their imam.
Mm-hmm.
Imamuka.
Yep.
Imamuka. Your imam.
Correct.
Imamukuma. Imamukuma. Your two persons imam.
Correct.
Imamukum. Your imam. Imamuka. Your imam. Imamukuma. Your two persons imam.
Correct.
Imamukunna. Your imam.
Excellent.
Imamaki.
Imami.
Imami, sorry.
Imami.
Imami, my imam. Imamuna.
Excellent.
Our imam.
Excellent. Excellent. That was really good.
Thank you.
Can I have Rukshanda on the mic?
Yes.
I want you to do the word. Which one should I give you? I don't want to give you. Okay, let's do a different one. Daftarun, which means a notebook. Notebook, daftarun. So daftaruhu. Daftaruhu.
دفتره دفترهما دفترهم دفترها دفترهما دفترهن دفترك دفتركما دفتركم دفتركي دفتركما دفتركن دفتركي دفتر بنا
No, daftari.
دفتري دفتر بنا دفتركما. Oh my God.
No,
Daftaruki, daftaruna.
Daftaruna. Correct. Right. Thank you for that. Next person I'm going to ask going to be, who is me? Anish has done that. Martha, she won't be able to do it. Shahida. I'm going to give you the word. The word which I'm going to give you is going to be Dukkan. Dukkanuhu. Dukkanuhu means his shop. Or she'll give you an easy one. Sister Shahida, are you there? Unmute yourself. Unmute this mic. Yeah. So I want you to do. I'll give you the easy one. Baytuhu, his house.
Betuhu, betuhuma, betuhum, betuha, betuhuma, betuhunna, betuka, betukuma, betukum, betuki, betukuma, betukunna, beti, betuna.
Right. Everyone can unmute their mics. I'm going to test everyone now together. So see who is the quickest. Okay, actually, yeah. So all of you can unmute yourself and see. Let's see who could do the fastest. Okay, let's start. How would you say in Arabic the word ismun means name? The word ismun means name. Ismun means name. How would you say in Arabic my name?
Ismi.
Ismi.
MashaAllah. Excellent. I caught you straight away there. It was the first one. How would you say her name?
Ismuki.
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 Her name is Muha.
Ismuha.
Right. Ismuha. Excellent. How do you say her name?
Ismuha. Ismuha is hers.
How do you say his name?
Ismuka. Ismuhu.
Yes, you got it right. I suppose you got that. I heard that as well. How would you say your name for one female?
Ismuki. Ismuki.
Yes, Ismuki. How do you say your name for a boy? Ismuka. Okay. Right. The word kaifa means how, okay? Now I'm going to put two people on the spot. I'm going to put this Ruqayya and who I'm going to put on the spot.
What was the word?
I'm not going to give you a word. I'm going to do something with both of yourselves now. Tasina and Ruqayya, both of you come on the mic.
Yeah, we're on the mic.
Okay, now I want you to have a conversation. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam, and then saying, how are you? The word hal means state. Haluka means how you are for a boy. Haluki is how are you. Kaifa haluki, how are you for a girl? Start the conversation.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Kaifa haluki?
Alhamdulillah.
And how? Ask her the same question, Ruqayya. How is she?
Yeah. Kaifa
haluki.
Kaifa haluki.
Bikhair, alhamdulillah.
Now ask Ruqayya, Sister Sina, ask her, the word ma means what? Ism means name. So ask her, what is your name?
My Smokey.
Excellent.
My Smokey.
Ma ismuki.
Oh, she's asking me. My
Oh, sorry.
Ismi Tahsina.
Ismi Tahsina. Tahsina asked the same question.
Masmuki?
Ruqayya. My
Ismi.
my Ismi Ruqayya.
Ismi Ruqayya. Now, that is enough at the moment. I haven't taught you anything else yet. I would ask you, where are you from? What are you doing? We'll do this at the latest next stage. But that is just a big. So this is the importance that these pronouns, ma ismuki, ma ismi, kayfa haluhu, kayfa haluka. So it allows you to develop the conversational skills now. Right. Next two-person I will ask. Jazakallah. Any question for you?
Thank you.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
How do you find it?
It's all right, but I think it's all right because I've covered a bit of this. That's why maybe it's okay.
Okay. So you're the big girl then in the class.
No, now I am. Before I wasn't. Yes, I feel a bit chuffed. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not that good.
Okay, Hassan. Okay, next person I'm going to ask is going to be Azmina, and with Anish. Anish, are you able to come? Or Sister Rukshanda, are you there? Azmina and Hasanda. Same conversation. Salam, and how are you? What is your name? And so forth. Go ahead.
كيف حالك؟
Assalamu alaikum.
السلام عليكم كيف حالك؟
No, you're too fast. Assalamu alaikum. Let her respond.
السلام عليكم
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حالك؟
كيف حالك? She's a female.
كيف حالك؟
أنا
بخير.
بخير.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Ask her what is her name. How are you? كيف
كيف حالك؟
كيف حالك? She's a female. كيف حالك?
كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله بخير.
Now I want you to ask her, what is your name? Ma
ismi.
ismuki.
ما اسمك. Okay.
You can ask me.
ما اسمك؟
My name
اسمي رخشندا.
Ahsanti. Ask her the same question now, Sister Rukshanda.
ما اسمي
Ma ismuki.
ما اسمك ما اسمك
Ismi.
اسمي إشرت.
Ahsanti.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
أحسن أحسن.
Now the next person I will ask to come on the mic is Sister Shahida. And Sister Shahida and the Shahida Zedi and Shahida. There's two people, I think. Shahida Zedi and Shahida. Correct?
I'm Shahida Zaidi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shahida.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. And then Shahida. Now, I want you, Sister Shahida, I want you to start off the conversation with Shahida Zedi. With salam, then how are you? What is your name? Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you? Kaifa?
Kaifa hali?
Kaifa hali nahi. Kaifa hali is how am I? Kaifa haluki?
Kaifa
haluki.
Haluki.
Yes.
Ana bakhair, alhamdulillah.
Ana bikhairin walhamdulillah. Ask the same question, Sister Shahida. Kaifa haluki?
Assalamu alaikum. Kaifa haluki?
Alhamdulillah.
Ask her, what is your name? Ma
ismuki?
Ismi Shahida Abbas.
Now, okay, Ahsanti. Ask her the same question.
Ma ismuki? Oh, she has to ask me, right?
Yes. So Shahida.
So how do you say is?
Ma ismuki.
Ismuki.
Yeah, ma ismuki. Ma ismuki.
Ma ismuki.
Ismi Shahida.
Ismi Shahida. Ahsanti. Last two people, and then we'll end the class. Sister Anish and who with? Anish is going to go with Sister Fawzia.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حالك؟
أنا بخير. شكرا.
اسمي
Sister Fawzia, ask her the question. How are you?
سلام.
كيف
كيف
حالك؟
حالك؟
أنا
اسمي
أنا بخير.
أنا بخير. sorry. أنا بخير.
ما اسمك؟
أنيسة. ما اسمك؟
اسمي
اسم أنيسة.
اسمه Anisa. Ahsanti. Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Now, Sister Gulshan and Sister Parveen Naqvi.
This is the hard one.
I am going to give you hard for you. Ask for it. I will give you hard now. You watch what I'm going to do now. Sister Gulshan, both for you, I'm going to test you really hard. Okay, just because. I'm going to give you some questions now. First, we'll start with salam with each other.
Assalamu alaikum. Kaifa haluki, Sister Gulshan?
Wa alaikum assalam. Ana Bakhairin, Sister Parveen.
Sister is what? Okay.
Abage batai Maulana. You already know their names.
Ma Ismuki.
Ma Ismuki, okay?
I'm sorry?
Parveen, give me the answer. Ma Ismuki.
No, it's me.
It's me.
Ismi Parveen Naqvi.
Okay, next one. Ask her, how is she now?
Kaifa haluki?
Okay. Ana Bakhairin, Sister Parveen.
Okay, ask her the next question, Parveen. What is her name?
Masmuki.
Masmuki, correct?
Ismi Gulshan.
Okay, now Parveen Gulshan, I want you to ask where is she from? Where is she from?
Man anti.
Min aina anti.
Min aina anti.
Ana
Minal
Hindi.
Ana minal Hindi. Auntie, you're in America. You're from New York.
India. No, but I'm original from India.
Yeah, that's fine. Ana minal Hindi. Okay, ask him min aina anti to Parveen.
Ana min anti.
No, min aina anti.
Min aina anti.
Ana minal Pakistani.
Yeah, Ana minal Pakistan. Ana minal Pakistan. Now, next question I want you to ask her.
Actually, it is Pakistan, right?
Yeah,
Pakistan.
Yeah, that's right. Now, next question I want you to ask. What are you now? Well, the reason why I'm asking this question is to prepare the other students to know this. How do you say, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's fa'ala yaf'alu. Yaf'alu, he is doing. And you now is, I'm not going to give you away. Mother?
Maza yaf'ali.
No, ta. Change the ya to the ta.
Okay. Maza yaf'alta.
Taf'alina. Maza?
Maza?
Taf'alina.
Yaf'alina.
No, taf'alina.
Taf'alina.
Ana.
I didn't got it.
Ana?
Ana
fil dars.
No, I didn't got it.
Ana fil dars. I am in the lesson.
Okay, Ana fil dars.
Yeah, Ana fil dars. Okay, that's fine.
Ana fil dars. Dars, yeah. Ana fil dars.
Yeah. Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Any question from anyone? That's enough. Now the next thing I will send to you, everyone, is this. I was going to plan to do the next part, but I think this is overwhelming for everyone at the moment. So the next thing I'm going to start next lesson is this. I'm going to send you a homework. The homework is going to be, I want you to practice 3 verbs, baytun, baytun, waladun, and I want you to write all of the 14, baytuhu, baytuhuma, baytuka. I want you to write that, and the other word will be masjidun. I want you to practice these 2 words and write the 14 forms. And inshallah, next lesson, I'm going to start the verbs. So, dhahaba, dhahaba, dhahabu, dhahabat, dhahabata, dhahabna. I'll start these verbs next week. I'll send this handout out so they can have a look. And then inshallah in class, we'll start that inshallah next week. So once we've done this, then I'll go back to lesson 4. And inshallah, start lesson number 4, inshallah. Any questions from anyone?
Excuse me, Sheikh. You said masjidun and the other word is?
Is baytun.
Baytun, okay.
Baytun and masjidun. Okay.
Yeah, 2 words. I want you to write the 14 forms. Masjiduhu, masjiduhuma, masjiduhum, masjiduha, masjiduhuma, masjiduhunna. That's what I want you to do, okay? And first of all, yeah, meaning as well. If you know the meaning as well, that will help you. And I want you to write this out as well. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hum. Write that out, and also write this out. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna. If you write, before you write it out, first of all, memorize it properly. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum. Memorize it properly. Then you write it. Then you memorize it properly, thoroughly. Okay. So that's how we're going to do it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
There is his and her third persons we are talking about. But how will we say this book?
This book?
Yeah.
Hada kitabun.
Okay, just add that word. There is no changes in the
Just what saying.
kitabun.
Yeah, his book is kitabuhu.
Okay,
We're not saying this book. His book.
Okay.
So
His book, kitabuhu.
Yeah, who is given the meaning of his book, possession for his book. Okay?
Do you want us to do the 14 forms of the possessive pronouns?
Yes. Okay? That's really important. Because that
Baytuhu and masjidun.
you could do either
Baytun.
you could do baytun or masjidun, or you could do kitabun or baytun.
Kitabu or baytun.
Kitabun and
Yeah, you could do-
baytun.
You have to choose. You could do either masjidun, baytun, or kitabun.
Okay.
2 and 8, okay? Right, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you.
So please, this is really
Thank you.
important. The next phase I'm going to do the verbs, and for the verb, if you haven't memorized it well, then you find the next part difficult, because the next part, if you just look at it here, so huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna, anta antuma antum, anti antuma antunna, ana and nahnu. The reason why I've done this, you will see now. So if you look at the verbs, one person went is dhahabta. So you will see the attached pronouns here. Ta, tuma, tum.
Yes.
Tuma, tunna. Ana becomes to, na, and na. So you
Yes.
see that the actual, now even the verbs, they have attached pronouns with the verb, which represents who is performing the action. So that's the reason why I started from the complete independent by themselves, just to get your mindset right. And then once you know this, then I can move on to the verbs and it becomes easier for you. So in huwa dhahaba, huma becomes an alif. In hum dhahabu, from the 3-letter verb, we add the waw and the alif, and so on itself. So inshallah, we'll do this next lesson, inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah, I don't want to take any more time.
Just one question, Sheikh. We used to say min fan anti.
Yep.
So is it? Sorry.
That's Amiya. That's slang Arabic.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Or if you're in Iraqi, the shlonak means shlonak. Yeah. Shlo means shlonak. Lone means color. Means what color are you? Shlonak means what color are you? I mean, how are you?
Okay.
So that's the way in the actual Amiya, the actual slang Arabic, it's slightly different.
And we used to say ish tasawiyanti.
Yeah.
It's
So
again.
Karen?
It's again slang, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So when you know the classical Arabic, you'll be able to understand it. But sometimes if they are villagers, some Arabs are villagers. When you speak classical Arabic, they won't understand you because it's like what's it called, slang. There's a word in English, which I was going to use, but I'm not going to use it.
I understand Yemeni, Palestinian.